All right, ladies and gentlemen, so if you are looking here, we're looking at block style writing. You're either going to choose this or maybe you're exploring it right now for your argument essay, okay? So here's kind of an outline of what it will look like. You will have 4 paragraphs for this. Now, some of you are thinking, sweet, that's easier. I am not convinced that it's easier, and we're going to talk about why, okay? So here is kind of the outline. So you'll have an intro, 2 body paragraphs. One is talking about qualities. That's kind of showing what the opponent might think. The other is the qualities that you think about that hero or villain, and then the conclusion. The trick is you're writing about 2 characters, so that's where it gets a little bit more complicated, okay? So why block style? You're torn between the two, or you're wondering why. So block style, it's an effective argument technique because it allows you to address the haters, like we talked about, before you present your argument. So it's kind of the classic that we practiced in class, the classic way to go about an argument. It's simple, concise, but very powerful. Okay, so let's kind of explore why. So body paragraph number 1, respectfully consider the haters, right? So here's what you will do in your first body paragraph. Don't forget, you definitely need a topic sentence no matter what, okay? And so this is going to be focused on counter argument in this body paragraph, or address the haters, okay? So you're going to use a counter argument to address the viewpoint of the oppositions to start at the start of your sentence using sentence stems from your notes. You will also need to list the 3 qualities that you're going to be saying. So this is the topic sentence here, right? And you don't need to do as formal as we've been practicing. So some people may believe, that's straight from my notes, right? That Harry Potter is the greatest hero in literature because he is brave, intelligent, and magical. So I took my 2 characters, Harry Potter and Odysseus, and I said, which one do I think is the least heroic of those 2? Okay, so I'm going to write about Harry first. Okay, and you can see here I've listed the main points, topic sentence. Okay, so that's got to be first. Then we move into that, we have our main points. Okay, so this is for body paragraph number 1. The main points will come from the 3 qualities you listed in your topic sentence, right, like we've done before. The goal is to show what makes this character a hero or villain. And again, it's a little bit of counter argument, okay? And they're going to be formatted like normal main points, so don't forget your transitions and that kind of thing. Okay, so here's what those will look like. All right, so body paragraph number 1, to begin, Harry is brave. We're just saying what he is, right? Furthermore, Harry Potter is a hero because he is intelligent. Once again, we're just saying what it is. And then finally, Harry Potter is also a hero because he possesses great magical powers. So this is kind of a normal body paragraph so far, right? It is counter argument. You'll see why in a minute, but it's pretty normal. So we're going to pause and take a look here. This is the example essay, okay? So if you're like, wait, what? Miss Allison, what's happening? Don't forget to look here, okay? So that's your intro. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But right here we got everything you need. This is it all in one, all together. So far we have the lesser of the 2 heroes, Harry Potter, and a paragraph about him and why is he a hero. Okay? So this is something good to kind of note and look at. Okay, so next, you can move to your prove it's. Okay, so prove it number 1 is going to be a quote from the text, but in this case, I have not memorized Harry Potter, so I'm going to paraphrase, okay? And then you will cite your source, and we'll talk about paraphrase here. So what that looks like is, instead of saying like the exact thing that happens, you would just say, according to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, so say which movie it came from or which book, Harry Potter is able to defeat Voldemort, whose name must not be spoken, the man responsible for killing his parents, who is much older and a more skilled wizard. Okay, so this is paraphrase right here. It's not a direct quote. It's just saying what happened. Don't forget though to cite your source. That's really important. Okay. Then your prove it number 2 is going to do this shows that because same old, right? So this shows that he is brave because he stood up to Voldemort when he, with other older, more powerful wizards, cowered in fear. So normal, right? Just a normal paragraph here. The only thing that's different for you is the paraphrase. Okay? All right, so that's what we're looking at for body paragraph number 1. Should be pretty easy. And then here, if you need this view, it shows you all of them together just as kind of a helper. Okay? Body paragraph number 2. Bring the fire. Okay, so this is your chance to use your argument. All right? So what that looks like is you're going to use argument language in your topic sentence to say, here is why this hero is better or why they are greater. Okay? So once again, we have a topic sentence. It's going to discuss the qualities. While Harry Potter clearly shows heroic qualities, so that's kind of that counter-argument language, Odysseus is a greater hero because he overcomes more obstacles, is intelligent and highly adaptable way, and being magic is not as heroic as inherent competence. So those are my 3 main points. This is my topic sentence, and you can see how argument language happens. I'll bring the fire. Okay? So the main points here are going to have the qualities listed in your topic sentence, but these ones want to show why Odysseus is better or why your selected hero is better. You will use argument language here. Okay, that's really important that you need to know that's argument language. Okay, so for example, here are the ones that come from that example. To start, people who appreciate literature would know Odysseus is able to overcome obstacles that confront him in his 20-year journey home. So that is argument language. While encouraging all these villains, Odysseus was more intelligent than Harry Potter. Once again, argument language. Most convincingly, in addition to being heroic due to intelligence, Odysseus is confident. More argument language. It's just boom, going for it. This is why I am right. And if we look here, you can see the same thing in this paragraph here. Okay? Fabulous. And then in the main points, so the prove it number 1 is going to be a quote from the text. If it's from the Odyssey, it's going to be a direct quote. Okay? Then your this shows that sentence is going to show that you preferred that character more. So you're going to use more argument language here, okay? So here, guys, they did not use direct quotes. That's a problem. So don't follow that, okay? But for instance, to start, people who appreciate literature know Odysseus is able to overcome obstacles that confront him in his 20-year journey home. According to Robin Lister, this should be a direct quote. Odysseus defeats the Cyclops, Poseidon, suitors, Scylla, Charybdis, Siren, Zeus on his journey home from the Trojan War. This shows that he is a greater hero, boom, argument language, say it, than Harry Potter, because while Harry was brave when defending Voldemort or problems related to he whose name must not be spoken, Odysseus was brave when encountering several different villains. Okay, so guys, that's a little bit of counter argument, a little bit of argument. You're going to mix those in there, and your this proves that or this shows that statement. All right? Here they are in one view. If you are a little bit confused, you can see the highlighting kind of helps you. Okay? And then at the end, you would just have the same conclusion. We'll worry about that later. All right, guys? So hopefully this was helpful to you. And make sure you're just kind of following this guide if you need it.